Alright, this is a problem that combines a limiting reagent with a theoretical yield type problem. And what we're going to be looking at here is we've got how many litres of CO2 would be produced from reaction of 5.0 litres of C8H18 with 55 litres of O2. What we're going to do is we're going to figure out how many litres of CO2 we can get from each of these, and whichever one comes out to be the smaller amount, that one is going to be the limiting reagent. Okay, so we'll start off with 5.0 litres of C8H18. And what we're looking for here is litres of CO2, so we'll find moles of C8H18, then moles of CO2, and then litres of CO2, because that's what we're after here. So we know litres of C8H18 will go down here. That'll cancel with that. We'll end up with moles of C8H18 up the top. The relationship, 1 mole of C8H18 is equal to 22.414 litres of C8H18. Moles of C8H18 goes down here. And then moles of CO2 goes on top. That's what we're looking for. So relationship, 16 moles CO2, 2 moles of C8H18. Mole CO2 goes down here. Remember, we're after litres of CO2, so litres of CO2 goes up the top. Relationship, 22.414. And then 1 mole of CO2 down here. Right, that's going to give me a certain number of litres of CO2. I'm going to do the same thing down here with my O2. I'm going to start off with 55 litres of O2. And again, we're going to go litres of O2, moles of CO2, litres of CO2. Litres of O2 goes down the bottom here. Moles of O2 goes up the top. Relationship, 1 mole of O2, 22.414 litres of O2. Remember, the litres of O2 got to cancel. That's how I knew to put litres of O2 down the bottom here. Moles of O2 goes over here. Cancel with that one. Moles of CO2 goes on top. Relationship, 16 moles of CO2, 25 moles of O2. Moles of CO2 goes on the bottom, and we need litres of CO2 from up here, and that's going to be 22.414 litres is equal to 1 mole of CO2. Alright, so both of these are going to give a certain number of litres of CO2. Whichever one gives the smallest number of litres of CO2, that one's a limiting reagent. It also turns out whichever one of these is the small litres of CO2, that is also the theoretical yield for the reaction as well.